Hello, greetings, well wishes from the shrine to you. And so today we are here to open the brand new BX-36 WhaleWave random booster, and in this booster you get one of these three. I am really looking forward to this bay because looking at the shape of this, I feel that it might be good against a certain meta bay right now. So let's get down to this. Let's open this up. Okay, so random booster. Alright, so in this booster, you're gonna get the brand new WhaleWave and one of these three. And you have this 580 is not new, but this is a new bit, Elevate. So what it's gonna do is gonna elevate the bay, and just imagine it's like a flying whale that's like dropping from the sky, and then just like landing on the opponent. So apparently this way is very this bay wow, I can't even speak right now. Beyblade whale is very heavy. So let's open this up, check it out, and weigh it and see how heavy it actually is. Let's go. So first things first, BX-3601 is the prize bay. Code, don't forget to scan this. You can try and scan it if you want. However, one more exciting thing is before we actually get down to looking at the bay is, let's see, skill up IRS. There's a new item that's coming out. Alright, this is something I want to talk about. Next month, like October 12th, there's this new stadium with like a moving part in the stadium, and apparently you need batteries for this. So I think it's time we up our Beyblade game with a mechanized stadium. So this is something that I'm looking forward to. I want to try it out because it's a double extreme, so one on the outside and one in the center. This is going to be very interesting. And of course, Arrow Pegasus is going out, and level 2 skill guide Cobalt Dragoon 760 Elevate. We might want to try this during our testing video. Okay, but anyway, alright, let's have a look at the bay. Okay, so going through the different parts of the bay, right, first things first, we have the WhaleWave. This feels chonky, and look at the shape of the blade, right? Oh man. So it's gonna be right spin. So right spin spinning in this direction, so you have this thing that's like constantly either pushing things away or like smacking things down. So, and looking at how far this actually protrudes, right? So let's say a WizardRod is in this shape, is coming in. Man, I'm actually looking forward to the interaction and whether if this is really going to tilt down the WizardRod and destabilize the WizardRod and potentially changing the meta. I'm really looking forward to testing this because I do have some faith to this. Okay, so anyway, in the next part we have the Ratchet. Oh, and also anyway, the blade, right? Does feature like kind of like a very aggressive hooks here. So I mean, for those who like to play very tilted and low, like I would say like low bits, right? It may actually be super damaging to your opponent's like bit and or even the Ratchet because it's spinning, yeah, this direction. Right spin, left spin is this direction. Oh my god, my left and right, I'm still very confused by my left and right, but yeah, this direction, look at how it feels like it's gonna deal very heavy smacks. It's not very aggressive in terms of like the sharpness or everything. It's not like Sharp Edge or like the Dranbuster, but it feels like a hammer coming in. The weight distribution, oh my goodness. And also anyway, the Ratchet 580, nothing new to talk about other than it's very nice blue. I mean, that's the only thing I could say. Like, it's a 580. We have seen this before. But anyway, the new bit, right? This is also something which I am really interested to see in the stadium because it has this tiny little mob that's coming out. So probably making it not too aggressive in the stadium. And also because it is a low burst resistant bit, I'm not sure how it's gonna fare. Okay, so case in point. Okay, so case in point, right, for those who don't know, like the disc ball is actually taller in terms of height compared to other bits. And then we have the WhaleWave, right, compared to other bits, it's definitely on the shorter side, right? Alright, so placing them both flat side by side, you can see like there's a height difference between the two. Right, I'm using just a normal tapered, and this is the elevate. There's like really a height difference in the plate. Okay, anyway, let's get down to weighing the bay. Let's see how heavy this bay is. Okay, first thing first, the bay. 38.24, yeah, for one, I have a chunky boy, like a heavy one. 38.24, this is like PhoenixWing class in its weight, like Cobalt Drake to PhoenixWing. Oh man, I'm so happy to get a chunky boy. And 580, I mean, 580, pretty standard weight. And then finally the elevate, which is 3.25. It has this extra stuff at the sides, so putting together the bay is gonna be like the bay itself is gonna be super chunky. At 48.75, we are almost at the 50 gram territory for this bay. Okay, and this is 46, and this is my eyeball bay combo. My partner bay is at 46.21. Chunky boy. Okay, anyway, so let's go to the stadium and see how this whale behaves in the stadium. Okay, first things first, I really want to see how this behaves in the stadium, like how it moves or with the elevate bit. Alright, so let's go. Okay, alright, and now I'm back at the stadium. Alright, so let's have a quick test launch with the whale bay just to see how it behaves in the stadium. Alright, here we go. Stop combo. 3, 2, 1, go. It doesn't seem to want to extreme though. Very nice movements around the stadium. Okay, and now it has settled down. Alright, cool. Okay, so let's see with a little bit more aggressive launch. Maybe I'm gonna try slightly tilt launching it. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, it doesn't really go. It wants to go to the extreme. Okay, right, so very interesting behavior. I can see some uses for the elevate bit, right, because it's slightly lower, and so when it goes onto the extreme, right, the disc is actually kind of preventing it from latching onto the extreme. So it is in cases where it's probably when it gets knocked on, or a really aggressive push where it gets latched on, then you go for an extreme. Okay, so anyway, let's put it up against one of the bays first. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, the movement has been really interesting, so I can't wait to actually go into a very intensive testing video to see what I can do to make this even crazier. Okay, but anyway, first things first, I really want to try and see how it goes up against an attack type bay, right? Because this is supposed to be like a balanced type bay, right? A balanced type bay. So I wanted to go against like maybe something like PhoenixWing. This is my own personal combo. So let's see how it fares. Right, I'm just going to be flat launching both bays. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, that was a burst. Ouch. And the bit got bursted. Yeah, so really, maybe 580 is just not the height for for WhaleWave. Okay, let's try this again just to see the movement. Oh wait, oh Maybe I didn't put in the bit properly. Okay, so anyway, let's try this again. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Yep, low resistance bit with a 580. That's asking to be bursted. Damn. Alright, one more try. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, in the same weight class, it seems like the Phoenix is bullying it. Okay, next up, let's put it up against one of my more aggressive builds, which is the Dranbuster 760 low flat. Pretty aggressive, and look at the height difference between the two. Yeah, I don't think the whale is gonna survive this. Anyway, 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh. Wow, okay, so in terms of stamina, the Dranbuster's heavy hit actually drained all of its stamina. Yeah, let me just double check, everything is locked. Alright, okay, so let's try this again. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, that was actually... Yep. Okay, so one thing which I have noticed after launching it a few times, right? 580 doesn't feel right on the wheel. Alright, okay. Why do I say 580 doesn't feel right? It's a pretty exposed ratchet on the wheel. I have tried it putting in a different orientation. Right, so let's say if you're engaging someone using this blade, this part of the ratchet is very exposed. So every time you engage someone using this, or like when you're trying to push away someone, you will always touch the ratchet first before you actually even get to this blade. So let's see the other orientation. The other orientation is a little bit better. Like this part is behind, but like the part where it's mentioned. So maybe this orientation is a little bit better. But however, sometimes you have it exposed here. Okay, sorry, no. Yeah, so in this orientation, right behind the screw, 580 might be better. So let's try this again. 3, 2, 1, go. Wow. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. So another potential problem which I do see with the elevate bit, right, is okay, so this burst, what happens with this burst is that it went into the pocket here, right? So as it tries to come out, the recoil actually, it got hooked onto this part, and then it causes the bit to just dislocate here at this corner. So that was that. Okay, so probably not very with the stock combo, probably not very good against attack type, but how will it fare against the WizardRod? This is something which I want to know. Right, so let's see against the WizardRod. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, okay, big hit. Yeah, the elevate is just not doing. Elevate is not doing with the WhaleWave any favors, and WizardRod still have lots of stamina. Okay, so let's try this one more time. 3, 2, 1, go. Wow, okay, nice hits. I mean, the weight from the wheel is definitely something not to be laughed at. But yeah, alright, so not doing it any favors. What if I kill launch the whale? Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, in this configuration with the 580 and the elevate, it's not doing it any favors, man. Even the WizardRod has busted the WhaleWave. Why? But for now, I want to put it up against the LeoneCrest on this ball with this disgusting combo, which I came up that one of our friends, actually two of our friends came up with this combo, this really disgusting LeoneCrest combo. That's near unburstable for some reason. Let's see how the WhaleWave performs against it. 3, 2, 1, go. Mutual burst, but the WhaleWave bursted first. So the recoil, interesting. Okay, so alright, surprisingly, that was actually a very surprising burst. 3, 2, 1, goes. Oh, okay, a burst. Huh. Alright, so during my testing, right, like the LeoneCrest against the Dranbuster against the Sharp Edge, it didn't cost any kind of like serious bursting damage, but LeoneCrest has been bursting quite a bit up against this. So I need to look into this in the intensive testing video to see what is actually going on. Okay, so before I finish testing, I'm just going to put this on something with a little bit more stamina and less movement, and giving it a little bit of height. So I'm going to put it on the dot, going up against the WizardRod of 560 ball, just to see the interaction between a milder stamina-ish battle. So let's see. 3, 2, 1, go. Relaunch. Try this again. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, what is actually going on? The WhaleWave is actually losing stamina really fast. Okay, let's try this one more time. 3, 2, 1, go. The recoil is not doing itself any favors. So that means, right, the WhaleWave would benefit a lot on an attack type bit, which can utilize the movement around the bay and basically just sending your opponent flying using its weight. Because like, yeah, the recoil, it was sending the WizardRod flying, but it was somewhere around here, so it went in. Okay, let's launch this one more time before I can think about more to say about the WhaleWave. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, stamina against stamina. Right. Wow, okay, that was a big hit. That is not... no, the stamina. No, the stamina is not enough. Okay, so for the final test, ball against ball, this time WhaleWave 580 ball against WizardRod 560 ball. 3, 2, 1, go. The destabilization is real. No, the WhaleWave is losing stamina a lot faster even though it's heavier. No, Okay, so looks like more testing needs to be done. So stay tuned to my intensive testing video. I'm gonna really be testing this out because I feel like it does have potential to do something to the WizardRod. It does. I can feel it. So stay tuned to the testing video. Anyway, conclusion time. Let's go. Alright, so WhaleWave. Wait, actually, is this WhaleWave? Did I call it correct? WhaleWave, yes. WhaleWave. So what do I think? It's a very chonky boy, right? That's for sure. It's very high recoil because of like the shape that it has. And look at all the stress marks. So I was pretty spot on with the fact that you see the stress marks here, right? The stress marks on the blade. Yeah, so it was doing stuff, especially here. I see there's this scratch. So it's actually, pushing bays downward and then smacking them away with that. So the recoil is actually surprisingly heavy. The elevate so far has not really impressed me so much. Might work on a lighter bay, but probably this bay is a bit too heavy for this. Like, it's not really engaging the extreme line, and 580 is really questionable for all intents and purposes of this bay. So yeah, so it kind of stopped the bursting a lot more once I switched the orientation to the other side. So do bear in mind like how you want to place the ratchet alignment, because if you're placing it in front of the blade where it's coming in contact with other bays, you are going to burst yourself because it's going to knock away your ratchet. So yep. Right, so so bear in mind where you want to place the ratchet placement. So anyway, I do feel like there's a lot of potential with this bay. I want to test it as an intensive. I will put this up in the intensive testing video. Alright, so do stay tuned on the testing and like trying out the different bays, different ratchet, and see if this actually I can make it work, because I do feel that there is a potential. This is like another case of Tyranno beat, where at first people was like, yeah, Tyranno beat, screw you, Tyranno beat, you're nothing special, and now look at everyone using Tyranno beat. I called it in my previous video, man. So this bay, definitely, I feel that there's something about this bay which needs, dang it, the camera. So I feel like there's something this needs to be tested. It can work. So stay tuned. I'm very excited to test this video. Anyway, thank you guys. I hope you guys find this video useful with this unboxing and giving you a general idea of how the whale behaves in the stadium. Alright, so do stay tuned to my El Drago unboxing video. Is coming up soon, and also again stay tuned to the testing video. I feel it. Alright, so anyway, see you guys in the next one. Matane, bye bye, and do leave a like, leave a subscribe, and leave a comment on what combos you think might work with this bay. And also do help me out trying to get a front facing camera so you guys can actually see more of what's going on in the stadium. Yeah. Right, your help will be greatly much appreciated. So see you guys in the next one. Matane, bye bye.